Yes, I appreciate all the dialogue today. I wasn't planning on speaking on this either, but this is fascinating, and there was a lot of relevant things on a lot of different issues. I guess my lens is a little bit different. I want to focus not on law enforcement, not on the offenders, but on the victims for a minute. There is no question to me, and I've worked in the criminal justice system, I think this bill would be much better if it took out violent felons for a start, not give them more rights. And the reason why I tell you this is, we may disagree. I'm not sure how this rehabilitates anybody, but I get the dehumanizing part for them. But sometimes, you know, as Beretta said, if you do the crime, you got to do the time and you got to live up to the responsibility. But here's where Real Talk Robach, representing a lot of people in the urban community who's had children get killed by offenders and repeat offenders, and when the sentence comes out and they feel it's too short, I would hate to face that family and say, I voted for a bill to let two individuals that already killed somebody that somehow got on that jury making that decision, because they're going to feel the system was stacked against them. And one thing I do agree with Senator Rivera is we do have to make sure the system works as best it can for everybody. But there's more than offenders and people that uphold the law in this system, and that's all the people in our districts and the people that unfortunately get ripped apart by all kinds of crime. And I ask you, I know I'm not going to change anybody's vote, but let's say it was your family member and you found out that the person that allegedly shot your loved one, and the evidence seemed pretty good, but you didn't get the result you wanted, and then you found out after the fact that they in fact had done that very crime 10 years earlier. I don't think you'd think that was a good system, and that's why this is a bad precedent and a bad bill. I vote no, Mr. President, or excuse me, Madam President.